Brian, Tuesday's meeting was filled with more than 3 hours of public input and a detailed timeline from Mayor Daniel Rickenmann on how the issue got to this point. The mayor also promising to continue protecting people with laws they can enforce. Council debated the topic last week, but delayed a final vote until this week. Tonight, another delay after council voted 6-1 to defer the vote.
I feel a sense of being asked to be pulled into the dialogue, but then being told all the reasons why the dialogue doesn't matter.
The push to repeal Columbia's 2021 ban on LGBTQ plus conversion therapy for minors comes after pressure from state officials, including Attorney General Alan Wilson. Wilson argues the city's ban violates a state budget proviso, a short-term item in the state budget. But the debate has grown tense, the mayor sharing that both he and his family have received threats over this issue and called for people to disagree respectfully.
But what's been disappointing is that people calling in the middle of the night, people threatening my family, people calling and not even knowing what they were calling about.
Civil rights advocates and LGBTQ plus groups say the city needs to stand firm, saying conversion therapy is harmful and should not be legally allowed, even under pressure from the state.
I hope the city keeps the ban in place and stands their ground.
Columbia's ban is the only one of its kind in South Carolina, but nationwide, 23 states have already enacted laws restricting or banning the practice. Mayor Rickenmann says he wants to protect people, but without risking millions in state funding.
But the reality is, folks, that now we are being penalized, and we have to come up with money to see where we're going if we don't repeal.
The city stands to lose $3.7 million and potentially more money if it refuses to repeal the ban, a threat that stems directly from a state budget proviso.
At this point, it also does not feel like this is about the conversion therapy ordinance. It feels like it is about other government entities coming in and telling local governments what they're allowed to do, how they're allowed to govern.
Council members say that they need more time to review their options before taking a final vote. No new date has been set yet for that decision. In studio, I'm Megan Gagno, Watch Fox News Local First. Back to you, Brian.